feel about something we're all thinking about, but nobody's saying. Why are we obsessed with women who are walking, talking, emotional hurricanes? I'm talking about Lana Del Rey, Julia Fox, women who don't just enter a room, they ignite it, they light it up, burn it down, and then write poetry from the ashes. But let's zoom out. We live in a world where everything is filtered and curated. Instagram lives are picture perfect, TikToks are overproduced, and even casual selfies are heavily edited. Everyone's trying to act like they've got it all together, but we're all just secretly unraveling. Know what I mean? And then there's Lana, the ultimate messy muse. She's not out there pretending she's perfect. No, she's showing us the cracks, the scars, and the chaos, and we can't look away. These women are our messy muses who say, actually, I'm a disaster and you're gonna love me for it. Take somebody like Paloma Faith or Kate Moss. They've been pioneering this raw, unfiltered approach long before it became a cultural phenomenon. And they refuse to be anything but unapologetically themselves. Lana isn't just a singer, she's holding up a reflection of the messiest part of ourselves. When she croons about taboo love, destructive relationships, or melancholic longing, she's not just making music. No, she's holding up a mirror to our deepest, messiest emotions. Let's talk about science for a second. Our brains are hardwired to crave authenticity over perfection. It's like Psychology 101. Take Jennifer Lopez, a perfectly polished icon. She's stunning, talented, untouchable, like a diamond in a museum. But perfection is safe. It doesn't stir the soul, does it? And Lana Del Rey, well, she's the raw confession you make at 2 a.m. after a bottle of cheap red wine. The vulnerability we're all too frightened to share. She's the kind of imperfection that feels like home. So let's talk about why we're drawn to women who seem perpetually on the verge of a nervous breakdown. Because they're relatable. We feel like we know them. And in a world that demands perfection, success, strength, resilience, Lana says, I'm a mess and that's okay. She romanticizes pain but refuses to be consumed by it. She's not a victim. She's the narrator of her own chaos. A legacy artist with 41 singles. But let's talk about Julia Fox for a second. She isn't just a model or actress. She is a walking art installation, a provocateur who's been pushing boundaries long before Hollywood knew her name and before the artist. She's a designer, artist, and a published photographer. She's staged art exhibitions featuring her own blood. Her 2017 show, R.I.P. Julia Fox, used her body as the medium. She painted on silk with her own blood. Like, that's not just edgy. That is radical vulnerability. And let's not forget her books. Her memoir, people are calling it a masterpiece. She's not a woman to be underestimated. And she's worked as a dominatrix before her acting career took off. How's that for challenging societal norms? Julia Fox lives on her own terms. She's messy, unpredictable, but above all, she's unapologetically real, and that is why we cannot stop watching her. Why do we care? Because she's radically vulnerable. We feel like we know her. Here's the thing, authenticity is sexy. When everyone else is fake, realness feels like a revolution. Messiness isn't a flaw, it's strength in disguise. Vulnerability is power. These women don't hide their scars, they wear them proudly. Lana isn't just a pop star, she's a walking dissertation on modern femininity. She takes the male gaze and twists it, weaponizes it. Born to Die is a manifesto of female desire, the beautiful contradiction of loving and destroying. We can't look away. Think about it. Which sticks longer with you, a polished Instagram post or a messy, real story? Exactly. Realness is compelling. Here's the thing. Julia and Lana may seem like they're from different worlds. Lana's ethereal melancholy versus Julia's gritty edge, but the psychology is the same. Both women challenge perfection. They show that messiness is part of being human. They're not hiding their scars, they're showcasing them. They turn pain into art, whether it's through music, memoirs, or blood paintings. They turn beauty out of chaos, and that is why we are drawn to them. Lana and Julia, they're not just artists, they're provocateurs. They say, here I am, complicated, chaotic, captivating, deal with it. And we do, every single time. Here's the thing, we don't just love these women for their art. We love them because they reflect us. The parts we're too afraid to show, the messy, complicated, imperfect pieces of ourselves. Lana doesn't just sing about pain, she makes it beautiful. She turns our chaos into something worth celebrating. Perfection is boring. Complexity is magnetic. And women like Lana Del Rey, they're not just icons, they're revelations.